easy to get Guru Yoga wrong. Very easy. Way more people get it wrong than get it right. Very few people get it at all. Okay? Very few people think it's even important to have a spiritual teacher. Very few people. And then those people who do think it's important to have a spiritual people, most of them get it wrong. And this is, Krishna says, it's very rare. So here's a couple of ways to get it wrong. I think, in my opinion. Thinking that the Guru is objectively a sacred being, a special being. Objectively, a special being is to get Guru Yoga wrong. The Guru also is seen through your subjective filter. The Guru didn't escape that somehow. See, the Guru didn't escape your POV on the world. If you have the vision of a Guru who seems to be special to you, seems to be a good teacher to you, that's coming from you too. That's not out there coming at you. It's coming from you. It's from your own perspective. Okay? So you take responsibility for that perspective. Which is kind of, at first it's pretty cool. You see, here's the kind of trajectory that will happen with every real practitioner of Guru Yoga. Is that you'll find somebody, and you should spend some time finding somebody like this. Find somebody after maybe even years of searching, who seems to work for you, who seems kind of special, who seems to be saying things that touch your heart. And then you go, oh, this is so awesome. And then if you're smart, and if the Guru has done their job right, they will also instruct you as to the fact that that's coming from your own goodness. The fact that you can see that in someone else is coming from your side, not from the Guru's side. It's not coming at you, coming from you. So then you go, oh, that's pretty awesome. I have some awesome seeds to see a Guru awesome. And then if you stick with it for more than, about 3 months, then those seeds will start to flicker. Those seeds will come in and out, and then Guru will say stuff that you go, wait a minute, that's not so awesome anymore. And then if you're really lucky, and you really stick with it, they'll say stuff that you hadn't ever in a million years imagined that they would do or say. In a million years. See? And then you go, wow, this is quite surprising. This is a quite surprising thing. I hadn't planned on that. On that kind of thing coming from the Guru. I hadn't planned on that. As if what do we think? As if we somehow were charting our relationship with it, that we would chart it out. That we would somehow know what it is that we need to be taught at any given time. And so the Guru doesn't exist objectively. The seeds are flickering up in and out. But here's the main thing, okay? But if it's a Guru, if it's your Guru, they are always teaching you. That's what a Guru does. Always teaching you. But it's your job to figure out what the teaching is. And no one else's. Not the Guru's job to explain himself or herself to you, to justify himself or herself to you. Not the Guru's job, actually. It's your job, if you have a Guru, to figure out what the teaching is. And the teaching can be anything from, I'd better stop thinking about what Gurus are, have some kind of preconception of what a Guru, is. That can be one kind of very important teaching. I better stop having preconceptions about what the Guru should be. And instead try to actually learn. Instead of having preconceptions, actually try to learn what is. It's like this now. Now it's like this. Ranging from that to, the Guru is telling me I can't be with the Guru anymore, and I better go, live apart now for a while. Including that. That can be a teaching too. That I can't be with this teacher anymore. And that's a hard teaching to get sometimes. But if it's a teaching, if you're thinking of it as a teaching, then you still have a Guru. And if you think this Guru just crashed and burned, and just walk away without learning anything, then you've lost a Guru. That's how you lose a Guru. So that's one way to get it wrong. To think that the Guru is objectively existing. Here's another way. To think that the Guru is exclusively a sacred being. That means 100%, everything that the Guru does, says is absolutely right, voice of God. Like voice of God. Do you suppose it's possible for there to be a very, very effective spiritual teacher who doesn't know a damn thing about car mechanics? See, like, what do we think? We think, oh, you know, the guru maybe should be omniscient, which means that they know how to fix cars, and they know how to, you know, build houses, and they know how to teach Sanskrit texts, and they know how to teach me how to get enlightened, and they know how to cook. You know, maybe they can teach you about spiritual things, but can't teach you about other things. See, maybe they can't. Maybe you can teach them about other things. You suppose that's possible? You can teach me a lot about things like that. Teach me about a lot of things like that. Yeah. So is the mistake? Here's another way of thinking about Guru Yoga wrong. Is thinking that they are 100% exclusively correct about everything. It's possible also, by the way, for them to be wrong about spiritual things too. You suppose it would be possible for a spiritual teacher to teach a wrong thing spiritually in order to get you to think for yourself? See, maybe a teacher sees a student just going, whatever you say, whatever, Guruji, whatever. And then the Guru decides, well, you know, let's wake them up a little bit and teach them some random thing. Here's a story. There's an old story in the spiritual text. 4 or 5, you know, spiritual disciples are around the Guru, and the Guru says, you know, I'm running a little short on cash. Go out and rob the 7-Eleven for me. And you know, 3 or 4 of them jump up, say, oh, Guruji, whatever you say, Guruji, you know, whatever you say. And then one guy sits there. The other ones are off to the 7-Eleven to rob the 7-Eleven. One guy sits there. He says, go. Told you, I'm the Guru. Go rob the 7-Eleven. And the disciple goes, Guruji, you know, with all respect, right? And you got to do it that way. If you're going to have a Guru, you got with all respect. I can't believe that you are telling me to do something that, you know, that you've taught me is wrong. You've taught me over and over again, stealing's wrong. I can't believe that you really want me to go knock off a 7-Eleven. The other 4 guys come back from the 7-Eleven with bags of money, and the Guru goes, get the hell out of here. You know, you guys didn't learn a damn thing from me. This one, grasshopper. The one who said no, you see, the one who said no really learned it. So that's another way about Guru Yoga. And then here's the final way, and then we'll stop. Okay, last thing. To think that the Guru is limited to any one form. To think that the Guru is somehow like stuck in one body and can't get out of there. This is a very pedestrian understanding of who the Guru really is. So that's a challenge, okay? For those of you who are interested in thinking and working with Guru Yoga, the rare of the rare, right? The rarest of the rare. Who is the Guru? Where is the Guru? Go down those rabbit holes a ways. See, where is the Guru? If everything's coming from us and not at us, where is the Guru? To think that the Guru got stuck in some body, in some physical body out there and can't get out. To think that the Guru can't take many forms. In fact, to think that the Guru can't be everywhere is a mistaken understanding of the Guru. Last verse, right? I will never be separated from one who sees me everywhere and sees everything in me, nor will he ever be separated from me. To see the Guru everywhere, to see the Guru in each other, to see the Guru in the irritating person at work, to see the Guru in the rain, to see the activity of the Guru in the rainstorm, to see the Guru's action everywhere is the real form of Guru Yoga. The working with the Guru inside like one body is just practice, and it's kind of childish. It's for the remedial. It's remedial Guru Yoga. And people in this room are all highly educated. You know, we can't even begin to understand the differences between the way our minds work because of the education opportunities that we have from that of like medieval Tibetans. You see? Who to the extent that they were educated at all, or Indians for that matter, were educated just to repeat by rote something they memorized. Not to think things through, not to think for themselves, but to just repeat over and over and over again. We're not like that. We're not educated like that. We're not people like that. We're not human beings like that. We have the opportunity to practice higher forms of the spiritual life. Not just the retarded ones. Not just the remedial ones. Not just the ones with training wheels, you see. We can put on our big boy pants and practice big boy guru yoga. Big girl guru yoga. And the Bhagavad Gita is a nice, is pointing in the right direction here. See the guru in everyone and in everything. The ultimate form of the guru is your life. Your life is teaching you. Everything that happens in your life could be your guru. You see, the ultimate form of guru yoga is to pay attention to what's happening and learn from it. You see, to get in touch with the inner guru. The only guru that's ever really existed is the inner guru. And to see that the inner guru has been trying to teach you in everything that happens. All day long, 24/7. Last verse. The one who resides in this oneness, eka tvam in Sanskrit, in this oneness, the oneness of seeing the guru everywhere, that's the oneness he's talking about. Worships me as abiding in all beings. Refrigerator magnet, what do you think? That yogi, no matter what he is doing, is engaged in me. No, that yogi, no matter what he or she is doing, is always learning. Because they're always seeing everything and everyone as the actions of the guru, as the teachings, the display of the guru. And that's grown-up guru yoga. That's a beginning anyway. That's 10, 15 minutes on grown-up guru yoga. And it's time to grow up about guru yoga. Yeah, it's totally time. And every day is a new day. Every day is a chance to start again. And we all have every day. No matter, who we are, what we're doing. Every day is fresh. Every day new. So don't get stuck. Don't get stuck in the past. Don't get stuck in bad past habits. It's like this now. It's like this now. So what are we going to do about it? How are we going to make the changes that we need to make? How are we going to adapt? How are we going to teach ourselves how to reach the goal? See, only us, only we who have the power to teach ourselves, really. It's only people. This is kind of one of the things that keep a teacher kind of humble, is that you can only teach people what they already know. If they don't already know it, they just look at you blank going, whatever. If it's not, if it doesn't, resonate, if it doesn't resonate with something that's already in there, then there's, it's just an epic fail. So if there's something that resonated, pay attention. That's the inner guru. That's the guru teaching you. And now it's up to you to put it into effect. See, it's one thing to come to a 2-hour thing at Go Yoga and listen to all this stuff and then walk out as if nothing happened. So if you're willing, if you're interested in taking control, taking the bull by the horns, taking control over your own life, stop being a victim, start being the master of your own life, then start putting into practice the things that you've heard that resonate in your own inner life. Start putting them into practice. Otherwise, it doesn't do any good. Otherwise, who knows when the next time is that you'll hear anything that resonates again. If it's resonating, it's like on an alarm clock, going like, let's wake up now. Let's start doing something different. Let's start making a change.